You are being lied to. It's an uncomfortable truth, but statistically, it's inevitable. Behavioral psychology research shows that in a typical 10-minute chat with a stranger, you'll encounter at least 3 lies, subtle twists on reality before you've even drained your morning coffee. But here's the chilling twist. Your brain is hardwired to overlook them. We all have a truth bias, an evolutionary default that pushes us to believe what we're told. For millennia, trust wasn't just polite, it was survival. If your ancient ancestor yelled about an incoming predator, you didn't pause to scrutinize their facial tics or grill them for details you bolted. That instinct kept our species alive. Yet in today's world, it's being weaponized against you. Consider the last time a gut-wrenching knot twisted in your stomach during a conversation. Perhaps it was your partner spinning an excuse for their late night out, a salesperson dangling a too-good-to-be-true bargain, or a coworker slyly deflecting blame. Your rational mind craved belief to stay polite, to dodge drama. But deep inside, your intuition blared an alarm. That's not paranoia. It's your subconscious detecting cues your conscious self ignores. Intuition alone isn't proof, though. Without solid evidence, you're adrift, second-guessing your sanity, wondering if you're just jealous, insecure, or outright delusional. You linger in draining relationships, fall for cons, and place faith in those who couldn't care less about you. But imagine if the proof was staring you in the face all along. It's etched in their expressions, the flicker of a muscle, a fleeting glance away, the restless fidget of hands. The human body is a lousy secret keeper. While the brain's advanced neocortex weaves an elaborate falsehood, the primitive limbic system, the emotional core, betrays the truth through leakage. It's a raw biological response, and once you learn to spot it, it's impossible to ignore. In the coming minutes, we'll dismantle your truth bias. We'll sidestep the brain's urge for social harmony and awaken its analytical edge. I'll equip you to detect a liar in under 5 seconds, not through hunches, but by decoding uncontrollable physiological tells. We'll unpack the science of shifting blink rates, sudden face touches, and crumbling narratives under pressure. We'll map out 3 key deception zones as your guide to reality. By the end, you won't be the gullible one anymore. You'll become a walking lie detector, discerning true allies from those hiding behind facades. Let's dive in. First, let's debunk the biggest myth about liars, that they avoid eye contact. You've likely heard that averted gazes or downward glances signal deceit. Wrong, and dangerously so. Savvy liars exploit this misconception. They know you're scanning for evasive eyes, so they flip the script. They overdo it. They lock in with an intense, unyielding stare, meant to dominate and feign sincerity. It feels unnaturally charged, because it is. Everyday chats feature fluid eye movements we glance aside to ponder, recall, or reflect. But a liar isn't retrieving memories. They're gauging you, checking if their tail lands. If eye contact lingers too long, unblinking, unbroken sound the alarm. It's not rapport, it's manipulation. Yet the eyes reveal more, in ways harder to fake. Enter blink rate. In a calm state, people blink 15 to 20 times per minute. But under the mental strain of crafting a lie, this rhythm glitches. Sometimes it plummets to near zero, as the brain hyper-focuses on the invention that's the eerie stare. Then, post-lie, as tension eases, comes a frantic blink storm, the recovery effect. It's the brain exhaling stress. Pose a probing question, watch their eyes freeze, then erupt in blinks after their response? That's a glaring physiological warning, the limbic system signaling relief. Eyes can be trained with effort, though. Next up, hands and face, far tougher to mask. Enter Pacifying Behaviors, per behavioral experts. Lying triggers bodily unease. The brain senses wrongdoing, dreading discovery. This surges cortisol and adrenaline. To soothe the chaos, hands instinctively comfort. A neck rub, hair stroke, earlobe tug. These aren't idle, they're self-calming rituals, like a grown-up thumbsuck. The stress of deception demands relief, and it shows live. Then there's the nose, oddly reliable, dubbed the Pinocchio Effect, with solid science backing. Lying swells nasal erectile tissues via histamines and catecholamines, causing blood rush and itch. Subtly, they'll touch, scratch, or wipe it, often unaware. It's a tiny fix for a lie-induced sensation. Deeper still, mouth covering. Kids slap hands over lips mid-lie to block words. Adults refine it. Lip rubs, chin scratches, finger to lips, thinking poses. Same root. The brain barricading deceit. If a pointed question draws their hand to mouth pre or mid-answer, they're suppressing truth. Physical cues are potent, but controllable with focus. Stares, manageable. Hands, restrainable. But the mental strain of sustaining a lie, that's the novice's downfall. Truth flows effortlessly. It's a stored timeline, easy recall. Ask about breakfast? You just remember. Lies, though, must be fabricated, upheld, and synced on the fly, suppressing facts, inventing fiction, reading reactions, ensuring coherence. It's brain-draining overload. This fatigue fractures speech. First, delays. Liars need setup time, so they echo questions. Did I take the money? Not seeking clarity. Stalling for script crafting. Or they distance. Dodging I or me. Opting for that never happened. Or vague labels like that woman. It's subconscious guilt minimizing. Finally, specifics betray them. Honest tales have holes, memories fuzzy. I think I hit the store around noon. But liars over-rehearse, piling on trivia. I arrived at 12:03 p.m., grabbed milk, gum, and the cashier had red hair. They mistake excess for credibility, but it's fabrication's fingerprint overpainting to deter scrutiny. Armed with these, eyes staring or blinking wildly, hands to nose or mouth, speech stalled, repetitive, detail-drenched. Spotting's one skill, responding's another. Many botch it by lunging in accusation. The moment you detect a lie, your gut reaction is to strike. You itch to yell, "Gotcha!" to expose the flaw, to claim victory in the debate. Resist that urge. It's the rookie's blunder. Accusing a liar fortifies their walls. Adrenaline surges. They entrench, lash out, or flip the script to make you question your own eyes. What started as quiet insight erupts into a messy battle, burying the facts under layers of denial. Opt instead for psychology's sharpest tool, silence. Spot the tell, the fleeting grimace, nose swipe, blink barrage, or verbal fumble, and do zilch. Hold a steady, curious stare. Let the quiet stretch, thicken, weigh down the room. This pregnant pause is a void in dialogue, and our minds abhor emptiness. Truth-tellers treat it as a mere breath. Liars see it as doom. It screams, "I'm not convinced." It whispers, "I see through you." That mental burden from earlier, it's already taxing their processor. Layer on this silent scrutiny, and you crash their system. They can't bear the uncertainty. So they babble, piling on extra fluff, justifying unasked pauses, volunteering alibis for shadows. They ensnare themselves. Skip the bad cop routine. Be the unflinching mirror. Reflect their facade back until it cracks under its own strain. Soon, truth seeps through, or a muddled confession does. But here's the gut check most dodge. Do you truly crave the unvarnished truth? Blissful ignorance earns its rep for a reason. Activate this lie-spotting lens, and it's permanent. You'll catch your partner's gentle fibs to spare your ego, your colleague's oily schmoozing, your pal's veiled vulnerabilities. You'll grasp that masks are universal armor. The veil lifts. Less enchantment, more rawness. Power surges in, but naivety flees. Next time that stomach twist hits, heed it. Scan the eyes, track the hands, dissect the tale's framework. Lean on instinct, but back it with observation. The body can't fabricate. It's built for endurance, and survival sometimes demands truth's escape. Spotting deception is step one. The shadow side, unpacking the motive. Fear, guilt, or a colder plot to puppeteer your thoughts. In my next breakdown, I'll expose manipulators' arsenal. Gaslighting to erode your reality. love bombing to hook you fast, the silent treatment to starve your resolve. These aren't mere fibs, they're mind-warping tactics, and odds are they're aimed at you this instant. To forge your defenses, hit subscribe and enable alerts. Don't be the final fool in the game. Catch you soon.